What's up, you guys? Welcome back. If this is your first time here, I'm your host, Lati. In this video right here, I'm gonna teach you how to get rid of unwanted things in your footage by using the After Effects tool, Content Aware Fill. You can turn a disaster into triumph. Let me show you how I did it. So the first thing you have to do is obviously open After Effects. And after you open After Effects, if you don't see Content Aware on this side, you have to go to Window. You have to find Content Aware and make sure it's checked. After you check Content Aware Fill, you find out where in the clip that you want to disappear. This is the part in the video that I want to disappear. I want this thing to disappear out of my frame. Just a disclaimer, this doesn't work for every situation, but it does work for a lot of the situations when you're trying to get certain things out of a frame that you don't want to be there. So you open After Effects, you got Content Aware checked. And after you get Content Aware checked, you have all these options on this side right here. You have Object, Surface, and Edge Blend. Object is usually used for moving objects. And for Surface, it's used for getting logos off of hats, clothing, buildings, anything that's not moving. Edge Blend, it just does a fast version of Content Aware Fill. For this tutorial, I'm gonna stick with Object. Even though I'm not moving that much, I'm just gonna stick with Object. So if you go down lower, you'll notice this tab, Create Reference Frame. If you choose this tab, it will reference the frame in After Effects and bring it to Photoshop, where you can use the clone stamp tool to fix the frame if After Effects is not doing its job. But in this tutorial, we're just gonna stick with Generate Fill Later. Now if you go beneath it, you find range. You can use the entire duration or you can use work area. Be aware, if you're using the entire duration, it's gonna take longer for the process to load. If you use work area, you can highlight the workflow to just the parts that you want to disappear. So I just want it to disappear from here and to stop right there. I'm gonna highlight all this to right here. This is the only part that I want this spot to disappear. So since I only have this highlighted, it should be a fast process. So after you do that, you find the pen tool to make a mask around the object that you want to disappear. And when you're masking, you don't have to be perfect because you still want some of the outside pixels to be calculated, because those are the pixels that they're gonna use to fix whatever you want to be removed. And after you create a mask, you open up your mask properties, you change it from add to none so you can see what you're doing. So after you put it to none, you change the mask into subtract. So say you have a moving object, you want to keyframe the mask path, you want the mask to follow the whole duration of the Content Aware Fill. To follow the path, you can either go frame by frame by holding down the Command key and pressing the arrow keys, or you can hold Command Shift at the same time to go 5 frames at a time. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to waste time doing keyframes because I'm not moving that much. So after you do that and you go over here to Alpha Expansion, you have the option to shorten the mask or expand the mask. This works in cases if you forget to get a little bit outside of your object. So be aware, if you have a slow computer, it's going to create new files on your computer. So after you're done, save it to a place that you know where it goes so you can just delete it off your computer if you don't need it. So I saved it to the desktop and press Generate Fill and let it do its job. And there you go. The spot disappeared. So say you still see the edges around where you that disappeared. I don't know if you can see it from your screen, but if I look at it, I can still see a round circle. So all you have to do is feather the mask a little bit and it cleans it up. And there you go. That's how you do Content Aware Fill. Thanks for watching the video. If you learned something from this video, press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can see whenever I drop a video. And remember, I'm Lati. Yay!